So this is game 3, we're back on the play. It's a pretty good hand. A little flooded, but solid. There normally, I play planes, but getting the knight to be a 3/3 so we can block the vanguard's important. It wasn't worth playing the fetch on 1. Fetch, hierarch, fetch, knight to make it a 4/4 in case he had to honor the peer. Or something like that. Or, like, turn 1 student, turn 2 double pump, double level rather. Because, I'd have to make the decision on turn 1. And I think the fetch is more valuable than that. I'd rather wait and see what's up. He kept the 1-lander, which, whatever. Not concerned about it. Meanwhile, I'm drawing quite a few mana sources. Here, I serve with just the colonnade, and I think it's pretty obvious that I should have attacked with knight as well. It's obvious he doesn't have path, or he would have pathed me on his own end step when I activated knight, so that I couldn't protect it with a Sacher step. So it's obvious that he doesn't have path, and I should just be getting as much damage in as possible while he's mana screwed, because he missed the land drop, but even if he's slow rolling a land drop because he drew links on 2 and like has a fetch land in hand, he still is so hindered in his development that I should be trying to push advantage and get more damage in, but instead I get greedy and went for the exalted trigger to get that extra point in. Spends his turn playing another step links. Fetch a fetch with knight, and then fetch a land with fetch. Draw yet another mana source. Here it's pretty much the same thing. I think I still should have attacked. It's a lot riskier now with 2 step links, and fetch lands a lot of damage, but again, I think I should have attacked. Force him to chump. Or he would actually go to 1 here. I guess I should have played my fetch land pre and then attacked. Oh yeah, that's what happened. I was gonna attack with both, but then I forgot to play my fetch land pre-combat, and then instead of figuring that I'm still better off like threatening to put him to 1 and him having to answer like my hierarch and my colonnade off of 1 land, or more realistically, chump block my knight. I was too busy well, I guess that would just drop him to 1 anyway, because I wouldn't have the exalted trigger. Alright, scratch all of that. Again, apologies, I'm exhausted. But all that aside, I still should have attacked with knight here, just like I should have last turn. I was just being a big pansy, and it actually almost came back to bite me. This is a big turn for him. And now I have a ton of live draws here, and even if I don't hit a live draw, I'm still not exactly dead. So I'm not really worried. I'm probably on a... Okay, his hand's all spells, obviously, but most of the spells in his deck are like crappy white guys. So I'm not too uncomfortable about my spot, but I'm definitely not happy, especially because the reason that I'm in a position that's not pure advantage is because I made a bunch of mistakes. But anyway, I thinned the deck a little more. I get a man land because I'm not going to crack a fetch and go to 6 because that makes it so that Honor the Pure and Brave the Elements is lethal without even having to landfall. So, you know, the little numbers are important. But anyway, I draw a Cobra, which does the work. It makes it with the fetch land and Knight for another fetch land. I can fetch out all of the basics because I already used Arid Mesa to get a plane, so the Arid Mesa is gone. And then I have 2 forests in the yard, a plains, or I'm sorry, 2 forests in the yard, a forest in hand and a forest in play, and then Catacombs would be another forest. And then I fetch a Misty Rainforest with the Knight, and then the Misty Rainforest fetches my second island. So that's all my basics. So all of my basics, exactly the right amount of basics for exactly the right amount of mana to deal him exactly the right amount of damage. And I actually kind of figured it out. It took me, you know, I didn't figure it out real quickly. I was like, had to do math and count on my fingers and toes, but even once I figured it out, I still slow rolled him a little, and I know it's a scummy move, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. The reason I did this is because he was whining in a bunch of the replays that I saw, and I don't like that. So yeah, I slow rolled the guy. Uh, so as you can see, the clock's at 16 minutes. I wonder if this will show. Yes, it was at. It started above that too. I think it started at like 18 minutes, and then went down to 16 minutes, and then went down to 13 minutes, or 14 rather, 13:59. But yeah, I slow rolled the guy pretty hard. It's kind of a dick move, but I felt it was justified, so I did it. So there you go. Attack him for lethal. Uh, Final notes. FF Freaks Little Bro got second. Congratulations to him, playing a Naya Brew. Boss Naya Brew. Uh, Dan Jordan ended up winning it. He played Monument Jund. And Columbus, Columbus in a few days actually, so only 5 days away. So I guess I should probably get to testing Legacy. I want to thank Ben Hayes, uh, Charles Gindy, Jed Dover, and Tommy Ashton for lending me cards for this PTQ. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later this week. Actually, I have another a text-based article coming out about Legacy, so look for that, and I'll see you there. Thanks.